A surge of violence in Puerto Rico. Good evening, it's May 26th. Tonight, Puerto Rico is reeling from an extraordinary and escalating wave of deadly violence as authorities investigate multiple shootings across the island that have left communities shaken and law enforcement overwhelmed. Over the past days, several shootings in Guayama, Loíza, Juana Diaz have resulted in multiple fatalities and injuries, part of what officials are describing as a rapidly intensifying pattern of bloodshed. We begin in Guayama, where authorities are investigating a chilling double homicide discovered inside a vehicle parked near a residential park. Police say a man and a woman were found inside a Toyota Corolla, both riddled with bullets. The victims were identified as Christopher Acevedo Rosado, 31, and Naomi Russi Cintron, 27. Investigators recovered 24 casings and a 9mm firearm at the scene. Authorities also confirmed both victims had prior criminal records. The investigation remains active with no arrest announced. Then in Loíza, police are calling it the island's second massacre of 2026. 3 men were killed during a late-night shooting in the Melilla sector near a local business along PR 187. The victims were identified as Jose Rivera Velázquez, 45, Jesus Quiñones Ayala, 52, and Yadiel Pizarro Morales, 29. Authorities say all 3 suffered multiple gunshot wounds when gunfire erupted shortly after 11:15 p.m. 2 additional individuals, a man and a woman, were also struck by bullets and transported to hospitals in stable condition. The shooting has triggered an intensive investigation by the Criminal Investigation Corps with no suspects identified. Meanwhile, in Juana Diaz, another violent attack erupted around 6:20 p.m. Sunday in the parking lot of a business along PR1 highway. Police confirmed 2 people were killed and 3 others injured, some in serious condition, after a burst of gunfire near a commercial area that includes a pharmacy. One of the deceased is believed to be a resident of Playita Cortado area. The injured victims were rushed to nearby hospitals and investigators secured the scene. Authorities are now warning of a broader escalation in violence across Puerto Rico. Preliminary reports suggest that more than 14 people have been killed in homicides over the past 4 days, with officials indicating that many of the cases appear to be linked to drug-related activity or domestic disputes, though investigations remain ongoing. Law enforcement agencies across multiple municipalities are now coordinating efforts as detectives work to determine whether any of these shootings are connected. From Guayama to Loíza to Juana Diaz, the island is facing a disturbing wave of violent incidents that has left communities on edge. Authorities are racing for answers. No arrests have been announced in any of the reported cases. This is a developing story. Further updates are expected as investigations continue. I'm Mississippi Cindy. This is Puerto Rico English News.